guys, it's Matthew Lee with the Tao of Kung Fu, and I'm here in Golden Gate Park at my new favorite spot. I found this gorgeous deck to practice on. It's in this beautiful, serene garden, and birds, fish underneath, tadpoles everywhere, squirrels running around. It's great, and I'm in the middle of San Francisco. So today I want to do a quick video on different ways to walk around the Bagua circle. There's a lot of different ways, and every style kind of does their own thing, but there's a few specific ways that I really like that I change up all the time when I'm stepping through the circle. This deck is Bagua circle size. It's perfect. So when you're walking through the circle, just originally as you start, coming around and twist it up really nice and start walking. The first one that's very common is called the snake step or the serpent step. And that's where you're reaching and flattening and then pulling yourself in. And that is, you're keeping the same height the whole time. And that's the one you see done probably most prevalently, is that serpent step. And you see it a lot in the wushu video, wushu style, but a lot of the very classic styles do that. That style is usually used for the bigger meditative aspects of Bagua. So when you're really working with energy flow, breathing patterns, and the calm, serene health aspect of Bagua, you're usually doing that style of stepping method, where you're flattening the whole foot all at once. And the whole foot, there's not a defined pickup. You're in control of it the whole time as you're stepping through. So the second method is called chicken stepping. And if you've ever seen a chicken, how they step, they really raise their legs and set them down. So it's almost like a prance. It's almost comical to watch. So this one is exactly the same. So as you start and you're twisted around, now you keep the same ceiling for the head. You don't bob up and down when you're doing the walking, but the leg raises and steps, raises and steps. So the whole time you're getting that lift and step. And this is one of the more combative ways of stepping, because it takes a lot more energy and a lot more muscle control. So it is developing a lot of springiness. So that's the chicken step. And you want to get to where you practice that both directions. So you're stepping in that way. Lift, down. And it steps, raising, the whole foot comes down at once. Right? Raises and comes down. And the breathing is in and out. In and out. In, out. In, out. And it doesn't focus as much on pulling forward as you're doing the step. It kind of is a push with the rear, pull with the lead. Where the serpent step, we'll backtrack to that one. Let's backtrack for a moment for the breathing of the snake step. Once we start it, we're exhaling as we step out and breathe in. So it's out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. So it's almost a reverse flow of what we do with the chicken step. Then a third one that I'll give you that's very fun to practice is called a mud step. And it is putting the heel down first, then rolling the outside, and like you're squishing all the mud out from underneath your foot. So you're pressing all the mud and suctioning your foot into the ground. And that is another one very much for combat. It's very similar to how you Tai Chi step. So when you step this way, it's going to raise and set down heel first. So almost like monkey does a stomp kick as it steps, this one is going to set down heel first, almost like you would be stomp kicking into the knee. And then suction down and you pull, push. Then step, roll, pull, push. Step, roll down flat, pull, push. Step, roll down flat, pull, push. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Then we can turn and come back around. This really helps all that muscle control, that fine motor skill that you need, so that any time you can be switching the stance, no matter where you're at in the Pakua step. Even as soon as you touch, you're still very much in control of all the movement. So 3 different kinds of steps that we went through today. The mud step, heel to toe. The chicken step, raise, set down flat. The snake step, slide across. The mud step, heel to toe. Chicken step, raise, set down flat. Snake step, slide out. All right. Thanks for joining me today. And I always appreciate you subscribing, liking the video so that I keep pumping out more and more for you guys. And be sure and comment and share with your friends. Thanks for joining me today in Golden Gate Park, and I'll see you soon.